Is it just me or am I out of focus? Oh no, wait. It's because I'm wearing glasses. I don't even need glasses, I don't even know why I was wearing them. So welcome to my second video log. I'm just going to go through what we did since the last time I did a video log. Week 7. So yet again, I believe, unless I'm madly wrong, that was the songwriting week. And the songwriting week was at first quite daunting. I think I got into it as I went on. I quite like the whole riffing atmosphere of sort of like you just put lines in, and working with Joe was really useful because he's obviously a really talented musician. So you sort of just suggest things and then they sort of try and fit into the song, and if they don't fit in you suggest something else. So I actually really enjoyed it. It's one of them things where I sort of got there in the morning and thought, oh dear, this isn't going to be for me, and then I left thinking actually quite interesting. Week 8. So this one was the acting week. Again, another one, I'm repeating myself again, daunted, that's a good word, but yeah, I suppose I felt daunted going into it, and I can't say acting is for me. I've tried it in the past in little films I've done, but it's normally just me being me. I don't try and play a character or anything. So yeah, I struggled at times. I think I particularly struggled in talking in front of other people. So even like doing something like this, if I was doing it in front of other people, I'd struggle. But because I'm talking to a camera on my own in a room, it's a lot easier. We worked with Phil, and Phil was obviously very enthusiastic towards it and everything. And then to end off that day, we also did a live TV show, and I talked a bit about mental health, which is good, talked about my mental health, which is good, and we did that on the live TV show, which we've been doing, so that was really cool. Week 9. So week 9 was the directing week, so the acting week the week before really helped towards the directing week actually, but what we did is in the week we wrote a little short script, a little short story. Only obviously had like a couple of days to do it, so wasn't the best script in the world, but it was something that had to have conflict and resolution and all those sorts of things. And then I had to direct 2 great young actors to act out the film. Obviously the location wasn't exactly what it was planned to be, sort of the ages were about right, luckily for mine, but then, you know, we just had to try and make the best of what we got. And it was good practice, to be fair, because quite often, even though you do as much planning as you can, I think directing is it always goes a little bit off course at some point, and you've got to react to that and adapt to the situation you're in. I enjoyed it very much so. Obviously you look back at the product that I made, a short film that has issues, but to say it was done in the amount of time it was done, a day's of filming, I edited it in a couple of hours as well, and then I wrote it in like a day, so really in there's sort of in total probably 2 days work, 3 days work. It's not too bad really, and it shows sort of as well if you got, you know, if you're working a bit long, you can create something really good. Also that week we filmed at the Wee Wonder Noir Festival, which was also really good. I filmed at events before, but never one I don't think that busy, and in a massive location like Wentworth Woodhouse, which is amazing. That was really useful, especially working in a team, because I haven't worked in a team that size that I've worked in before at an event or anything. I've worked in a 2 or something like that. So yeah, that was really pretty cool, and as well just sort of pushing my comfort zone out to try and talk to people. Not the best thing, I'm especially approaching people in public and just saying, do you want to be interviewed? Yeah, I struggle with that a bit, but you know, it's another thing where I've learned something which I need to try and overcome to help me in the future. Week 10. So also down under week 10, I've got the digital AR, VR, XR. That could have been week 9. Or it could have been week 11. But I can't quite remember. That was really good as well. The digital AR, VR, XR, digital stuff. We had Keith over from Block Digital. That was really interesting, just learning the future of all these technologies, which are going to absolutely, it's just like that, isn't it? It's going amazing. Just learning about what the future may hold for these things, and then trying some of the stuff out, stuff that I didn't even know existed, some of the technologies. So yeah, really interesting, especially towards the event, because we want to get some of this involved in what we're doing in the event. So it's interesting to see what we could use and what we can't use, I suppose, what's not going to be possible. Week 11, we did the What is Culture, where Steve held a workshop about that. Really useful as well, because sort of things you don't think about quite often. I mean, you sort of think you understand all other cultures, but I don't think anybody does. So sometimes there's little things which you think, well, it sort of doesn't connect with our culture, but it's trying to understand different cultures, especially down in this event, because we want to represent lots of different cultures. So understanding as many different cultures as possible is really important, especially in Rotherham, because there's so many different cultures and so many different communities. Week 12. This is the week where we've proper started, and this is coming up as well to this week, which is week 13 or 14, whichever one it is, where we've really started doing it now. Daunting at first, because I think we sort of got in and was like, whoa, we've just gone from that sort of stage of training to stage of ideation, and it's like, poof. But I think it's hit us now, and it's gone through, and now we're starting to now get it. So yeah, really excited about what the event is going to be like, because honestly it's exciting to see all the little ideas and how we can get them working. Hopefully it's going to inspire and show people that it's storytelling in Rotherham is a good thing for the future. So yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.